There's a crack in my ceiling that I've stared at so many mornings, I think we're friends now. It's 7 a.m., my alarm is going off, and that crack is the first thing I see, same as yesterday, same as tomorrow. My name is Daniel, I'm 25, and I live in Mississauga on less than $1,500 a month. This isn't a day in the life of the Canadian Dream video. It's just me, one rented room, a bathroom I share, and a hospital bill I'm still paying off. So come with me from 7 a.m. until the lights go off, and let me show you what low income actually looks like out here. All right, welcome to the room. $500 a month, and what you're seeing right now is basically all of it. There's a bed, and then there's the rest of the bed. That's the tour. I wanted a desk when I moved in. I measured it out, I did the math, I was very serious about it, and the math said no. So my home office is my mattress and my lap. Corner office, actually, if you count the corner of the wall next to my pillow. Some people work from home. I work from bed, which sounds luxurious until you realize it's not a choice. Out here is the bathroom. I share it with two other girls who live in the house. And honestly, it's fine. It's enough. There's a rhythm to it. You learn when people shower, you learn to be quick, you learn to knock. When you're paying $500 a month, sharing a bathroom isn't a complaint. It's just part of the deal. Nobody's fighting over the sink. That's already better than some places I've heard about. This here is the laundry room. And I need you to understand something. This room is warm, not kind of cozy warm. It's the warmest place in this entire house. So in winter, when it's minus 20 outside and my room feels like the inside of a fridge, I have absolutely slept in here. And this is my rice. It's the cheap kind. I'm not going to sit here and tell you it tastes good because it doesn't. The real picture of my life is in the kitchen. So here's my dining table, and right next to it, this pile of medication. Those are mine. I take them for a health condition I'm still dealing with, and I keep them here because, honestly, where else? The table is where I eat, so the table is where I remember to take them. Pills next to the rice bowl. That pretty much sums up my life right now. Over here's the microwave and the rice cooker corner. That's it. That's the whole kitchen setup. This is the rack where the dishes dry after I wash them. Here are a few meals I've already prepared for later. And these spices, I'll be honest with you, these are not mine. Those belong to the two girls I live with. They said I could use them. I use them very respectfully. Small amounts, like a man who knows he is a guest in someone else's fish sauce. And this is the fridge. Go ahead, look inside. Nothing in here belongs to me. Not one thing. Not because I'm on some minimalist journey, but because I can't afford to stock up on food. Buying groceries in advance means having money in advance, and I buy what I need for today. Today. That's it. That's the whole system. Okay, cooking time. I'm gonna clean these vegetables, and I do it the way I was taught. 4 changes of water. Then 1 more rinse in salt water to get out whatever's still hiding in there. Is it necessary? Probably not. Does it take longer? Yes. But this is one of the few things in my day that I still do properly, start to finish, exactly the way it should be done. I've cut a lot of corners in this life. This isn't gonna be one of them. And here it is. Bún char jo. In English, vermicelli with spring rolls. If you've been to a Vietnamese restaurant, you've seen it on the menu. It's one of the famous ones. When I make it at home, it costs me about $3 a bowl. If I go out and order the exact same thing, it's $19, $20 before tip. So, that's the math. $16 is not a small number, when your whole month is a small number. That's why I cook, not because I love cooking. Some nights I'm tired. Some nights I'd give anything to just sit in a restaurant and have someone put a plate in front of me. But every bowl I make here is money I get to keep. And when your income is what mine is, keeping money isn't a hobby, it's the job. As soon as I finish counting my money, I already know I'm going to spend another month being broke. I look kind of miserable, don't I? All right, that's the heavy part. Let's have dessert and get out of this house for a while. This is my snack. Grass jelly dessert. I honestly don't know the exact English name for it. I've tried to explain it to coworkers before, and I always end up saying, it's black, it's sweet, it's jelly. Trust me, but it's cooling. In the summer here, when the house gets warm and the fan is just moving hot air around, this is the thing that makes me feel human again. Cheap, cold, sweet. That's the whole review. Okay, now I have to go pick up milk tea for one of the girls I share the house with. They keep buying bubble tea, even though their bank accounts are probably worse than mine. And before anyone feels sorry for me, yes, she's paying me back. I'm not running a charity out of this place. I can barely run myself. I swear, gender doesn't matter to me. At this point, my wallet comes before my manners. This is the house from the outside. Look at it. It's run down, the paint's giving up, the whole thing looks tired. And that's exactly why the rent is this cheap. You don't get $500 in Mississauga because you found a secret. You get it because the house has seen things. And this is my neighborhood. Almost all Indian neighbors around here, and I want to say this clearly, they've been kind to me the entire time. Never a problem, never an issue. Just people living their lives, nodding when they see me, minding their business. That's more than I expected. I walk around here in the afternoons, not for content, not for anything, just to move my body and remember I have one. Quiet streets, some kids, some cars. It's the cheapest thing I do all day. All right, let's go pick up the alley. Honestly, I love driving in Canada. The roads make sense, the traffic rules make sense, everything is easy to understand and easy to drive. It's one of the few parts of my life here that isn't complicated. You know what's funny about living in Canada? People back home think I'm rich. People here think I'm broke. So somehow I'm disappointing two countries at the same time. I actually love driving, not because I own a nice car, but because it's the only time I can forget about bills for a while. Yesterday I picked up a bag of cherries, looked at the price, and quietly put it back. I even picked it up twice, hoping it would magically become cheaper. It didn't. I think adulthood is just putting expensive things back on the shelf with a smile. Mississauga is full of people, but somehow it can still feel incredibly lonely. Sometimes I drive a little longer before heading home, not because I'm lost, but because the road is quieter than my thoughts. Maybe life will get easier next year, maybe it won't. But today, my car still starts. I've got enough gas to make it home, and honestly, that's good enough for me. We're here. Let's grab the milk tea.
Can I get the olive oil milk tea, please?
Which size?
Large, please.
Regular ice and sugar?
Yes, please.
Anything else?
That's everything. Thank you.
Carolina also.
Credit, please.
All right,
Thank you.
here's the bubble tea. And while I'm out, I'm gonna swing by the Chinese supermarket because their prices beat Walmart almost every time. The Chinese supermarket is usually cheaper than the big grocery chains. Is the quality always the same? Maybe, maybe not. But honestly, my wallet isn't exactly in a position to be picky. If it's cheap, we're eating it. That's the financial strategy these days. Living alone in Canada makes you think about every single thing you put in the cart. I pick something up, I look at the price, I put it back. I did that today with a bag of cherries. Cherries! I couldn't justify it. That's where I'm at. It's funny how life changes. You stop caring about expensive things, and somehow saving $2 or $3 starts to feel like a little victory. I keep telling myself this won't be forever. One day, I'll probably look back at moments like this and smile. And now it's time to go home. It's getting dark. The milk tea is sitting in the cup holder, and there are people waiting for me at the house. Not family, not exactly friends, just people. But someone's there. Being alone in Canada isn't the same thing as being lonely. Most days, I really believe that. Some nights, though, on this exact drive, it gets very close. And that's the day, the same one that starts again at 7 a.m. tomorrow. If you enjoy watching low-income solo vlogs like this, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps support the channel. Thanks for being here.